Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Look how refreshing that looks. You can't tell me you don't want to drink that. This is my first time doing a YouTube video, or video period, with 2 cameras. So hi. I am about to make some mashed potato fries. If you've never had them, please do not skip a beat on this recipe. You're gonna want to make it. You're gonna want to eat it all the time. It's not the healthiest. I forewarn you. It's not the healthiest, but it's phenomenal. Stay tuned. I have some 5 cheese blend. 5 cheese blend. And some golden potatoes. Let me bring you over here. I'm gonna bring my other shot closer. Okay. So I have some parsley, scallions, 5 cheeses, and golden potatoes. Now I'm gonna wash my potatoes. Toss those up. I have about 6 potatoes. Is that a black people thing? Rinsing everything off before you use it? I think. I don't know. I'm just going to score my potato. That's it. I'm scoring the potato before I boiled. I can just easily peel the skin off. Capiche? How are you guys doing? Six potatoes can give you a lot of french fries. So I know with mashed potatoes we're going to add some ingredients like the herbs, the scallions, and the cheese. So I don't want to overwhelm the pot with potatoes. This is a treat. This is a treat that you can have at any given time. Who doesn't love potatoes, especially golden ones? I'm going to boil them. I'm boiling them in a shallow pan. I'm using a shallow pan because it's not going to take too long for them to boil. I'm going to cover them with water. And then once they're done, this is so cool, right? I'll fill you in. You guys can still see my tan line. This is insane. This is insane. I'm filling my pot up with cold water. I want the potatoes to cook evenly. Yeah, I'm giving 2 views right now. The front and the back. So you can see exactly what's going on. Okay, let me turn you this way. There we go. Got that on high. Cover those bad boys up. And we will see them later. I'm going to keep them on high just to bring it to a boil. I have it on, what is it, 5, 6. So yeah, how are you guys? This is so cool, right? Can the camera can I don't know what to talk about while my potatoes are boiling, so I don't want to just stand here because I can feel myself starting to, I'm not even going to say it. I'm just going to get out of the kitchen. I'll see you guys when they're tender. Fork tender. Let's check on these. Not quite. Not quite what I'm looking for. But almost done. Almost. We're going to let that keep going. come back. I'm just going in to finely chop this. Now, if you have a kitchen gadget, use your kitchen gadgets. But for me, I don't mind. For the love of cooking. I'm gonna get down here to talk to you. Golden potatoes, which they are already buttery and they have a good taste to them. I do not like russet. Do not use russet for this recipe. Always go with a golden potato. It's richer, it's creamier, it's a firm texture, so it can definitely hold being cooked twice. This is basically a 2-time cooked potato. We're gonna fry it after we peel them, mash them, season them up, and boil them. We're gonna form them into shapes. I still don't know what shape I want yet. I just know I want all the edges crispy. I'm gonna continue chopping these up. Check on my potatoes. And I'll see you when I get back. So I am back. These are out. One of them has already started to do my job for me. You see how easy it is to get the skin off? Whew, I can't touch it too much, you guys. It's super, super hot. But I don't want to cool it down just yet because when they're hot, they peel easier. They peel so much easier. So I'm basically going in with a fork and try to scrape the skin off while they're still hot. I'm just tossing it on my... I usually have a garbage bowl next to me, but for the sake of doing things quickly, I'm just going to toss them to the side. If you're a potato fan, try this recipe. I think my favorite ways to eat potatoes is with curry shrimp or just curry potatoes. And then potato pave. That's another 2 times cooked potato. You basically thinly slice the potatoes, bake them in the oven with some ghee or butter, duck fat, and then after you roast it in the oven, you chill it, as what I'm gonna do with these. And then after you chill it, you slice in sections. I've also made potato pave. I have pictures on my Instagram. Since this is for myself, I wasn't supposed to say that this is not for me. But since this is for myself, I'm going to make them exactly how I want them. This part is a little tedious. I understand sometimes why people don't want to cook. I get it. I completely, wholeheartedly get it. Because not only after you cook, you have to deal with the mess of cooking. And it only takes you 15 minutes to eat it. You know? I'm making sure I get every single thing. So you see that? This is what I'm doing. I want a bald potato. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. And they're hot, so it's like I'm basically trying to hurry up. Hurry up. But yeah, y'all, some of y'all complain about the traffic. Y'all want kids to go to school or not? think on my phone over there. What's that? Probably Instagram. Are you following me? If you're not, follow me. If you are an entrepreneur, definitely follow me. If you like good food, good tea, literally. Okay, we are finally done. Finally. I'm gonna smash them first. I've seen people add cream, milk. I've seen people add so much. They smell divine already. I did not add salt to my boiling water. So here's the time for me to add everything I need. They're pretty dry as it is, so I may not need that much flour. I'm going light with the flour because it's already starch. You can use potato flour, rice flour, not almond flour. Now let's start tossing in the seasonings. I'm just eyeballing it. That is my garlic and herb. I'm going in with my cheese. A little black pepper. This is sea salt. The cheese has salt, so we're not gonna do too much. Oh, almost forgot. Some paprika. Now this is pretty much done, but I'm gonna add some scallions, and I'm gonna see. Let's just add about that much. 1/4 cup of flour. I took out a 1/2 cup, but we may not need the entire bit. You don't want them to be too starchy. You just want them to come together. And you want it to be firm so they don't break apart when you fry them. I'm gonna go in a little more. Okay. And if you don't want to add cheese, don't add cheese. Just add a little bit more flour. But the grated cheese, or cheese in general, helps the potato hold together. And you see, I didn't overwhelm the potato with herbs. They're just lightly sprinkled in there. I cannot stop drinking this. The potatoes are a bit dry. A little bit of QP. A little bit of QP mayo. Because they are super dry. Now I could taste. So I'm going to lay some parchment paper down. Wax paper, excuse me. Do you like coconut? I love coconut. Shaved coconut, coconut shrimp. The heat wave is 101. Everybody should just stay home. Girl. Get you better go to Aldi's and get you some of these. You better go to the supermarket and get you some of these. I'm sure there's other brands of coconut water that would be less in calories or less in sugar. But anyway, enough about that. So sorry. My camera died on me. So, what's going on here? I got my potatoes here. I'm laying them down. On a sheet. And I'm just going to smash it out. I'm gonna pop this in the freezer and then it will be good enough for me to, I'm just trying to shape it. I don't really care how they look. I care more about how they taste. And use your imagination. I'm basically going to flatten this out. And once it's flattened out, it smells so freaking good, you guys. I'm gonna stick it in the freezer, pop it in, slice it up. It's still pretty warm, that's why I'm taking my time. While we eat, or while we cook, while we wait, we hydrate. Shout out to my favorite YouTubers. The reason my camera stopped working on me. I'm not sponsored. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this, pop this in the freezer, and then when it's time to fry, I'll be back. So I ended up using the whole half a cup of flour. What I did was, I didn't put it all throughout it, but I did put it on the bottom and the top. So now I'm gonna do my best to cut these while holding the camera. Honestly, I forgot about these. After doing all the work, I just forgot about them. Okay, they're pretty firm. This is the reason why you want to put them in the freezer, because you don't want them to just fall apart. You want to go from cold to hot. So that's my little ugly frying pan right there. And we gonna fry them up. Yay, yay. See you later. So I cut them up in all different weird sizes. I feel like they're French fries, right? They should be different. All different. This is my test dummy here. Let's see how well it goes. I have to turn the oil down a bit because Bookie, I'm making a video. God damn. God damn. She thinks she going outside. We gonna drop in another bad boy. You see, you want them to stay firm. Not too firm to where they're so super dry inside, but I like mine different shapes. Some people pipe them into circles, like smiley faces and all that. I'm simple. Just slice them things up and drop them in the oil. As long as they done, it's time for me to have fun. Let me get the hell off this internet. Y'all have too much fun with me, clowning me. She's crazy. My hands are getting a little dirty. I can't hold the camera and do this. It's my sanitary. I can't. Let me. I'll be back when all of them are fried up. Fried up, baby. Fried up, baby. So my video isn't going as planned. I'm getting frustrated. It's hot than a mug. They're busting open. I didn't put enough flour. I went back. I added some flour. Turned them into some balls. Now let's see how the balls turn out. But honestly, this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. I mean, if I would have added more flour, they would have been better. You see this one breaking apart all on me? But taste it. It tastes so goody. Here we are. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit for some garnish. And here we are. They didn't turn out to be fries, but they're still good. They didn't turn out how I wanted it, but hey, they're still crispy and fluffy on the inside. Oh my god. So good. So what was going on with the other ones? I didn't add enough flour, so the fries didn't come out the way they were supposed to go. This is my first YouTube fail, but it's alright because they still good. Shoot. Ain't nothing going in the garbage over here, girl. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. Thank you for watching. Try this recipe, but add more flour. I love y'all. Peace. Well, there you have it. They're not fries, but they came out just as good. Now it's time to eat. Try this recipe. Just add some more flour and turn them into crispy fries. Peace and love, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm tired.